Senior, and I'm doing a military service interview of Horace H. Lee at Cleveland, Texas. That's his place of residence. This interview is sponsored by the Burleson Heritage Foundation, of which I'm a member. And now, Mr. Lee, when and where were you born?
I was born in Cleveland, Texas on 19 November 1923.
And when did you join the service?
On 4 October 1940.
And where did you take your basic training?
San Diego, California.
And which branch of service?
United States Marine Corps.
And when were you discharged?
31 July 1969.
You were a career Marine Corps service.
Sergeant Major. Yes.
And your highest rank?
Sergeant Major.
Sergeant Major. Now then, what stands out in your memory about your Marine service? Where did you go, and what stands out in your memory?
I did duty in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Division in the South Pacific. I've had 2 tours of recruiting duty. I've attended quite a few schools, and that's about it.
Okay, what sort of combat did you run into?
I was wounded when we were retaking Guam after it had been captured by Japanese.
Well, but after Guam, what other areas did you serve in?
Well, some stateside duties like recruiting duty, reserve, everything, and then Korea and Vietnam.
What do you remember the most about Korea?
It was cold, and it was dangerous.
All right. You engaged in battles in Korea with North Koreans?
Well, yes.
Yes. All right, what about Vietnam?
In Vietnam, I didn't have much combat because I was in a tank battalion, and those people over there didn't like those tanks. But we did shoot at them.
Made them run, huh?
Yes, right.
How many years were you in the Marine Corps altogether?
28 and a half, 29.
I know we got that from the dates, but I just wanted to hear it. All right, after you were discharged, you received an honorable discharge, and the date?
The date? 31 July 1969.
Okay. After you received your discharge, what did you do? Did you marry before you got out of the Marines or after?
Before.
All right.
Did you ruin it?
I don't think so. Okay, where did you meet your wife, and when did you marry?
I met my wife at the recruiting station in New York City. And she is from Connecticut, which is near New York City. And we were married about 6 months after we met. 1956.
And how many children do you have?
I have a boy and a girl.
A one and one, huh?
The greatest ever born.
How about grandchildren?
I have a boy and a girl. The meanest little devil in the world.
Well, they're supposed to be. What career did you get into?
I worked for the post office after the Marine Corps for 16 years.
Okay. And you retired from the post office also?
Right.
Retired from the Marine Corps and the post office?
Right.
Okay.